everyone, it's me, Julie Vu. I don't know where to start. People are calling me. They're like, what is happening? Like, hello?
Oh my god, Nikkietutorials Is Transgender.
I'm literally making a video right now and you're on speaker, so hi.
Hi. Oh my god, that's so amazing.
I know, I'm like making a video right now and I can't believe it. This is not planned, by the way.
That's so amazing. One of us.
One of us, yes.
Call me later. I'm like so shook right now. I'm like sitting here watching it.
I'm shook myself. Okay, I'll call you back.
Okay, love you.
Love you too, bye. I don't know what to say. This year is so crazy so far. Bombs are literally being dropped left, right, center, literally and figuratively speaking, good and bad. The US and Iran, the fires in Australia, the volcano eruption that happened in the Philippines, Jeffree Star and Nate, and now something that I can relate to on a personal level, Nikkietutorials coming out as a transgender woman.
But damn, it feels good to finally do it. It is time to let go and be truly free. When I was younger, I was born in the wrong body, which means that I am transgender.
I'm shook. I've been shocked all morning. Like I can't even process this. Like what? Okay, girl, like I think I have a pretty good gaydar. I think I have a pretty good T-dar, LGBT plus dar. I did not see this one coming. Like I've always looked up to her and admired her beauty and her talent, and I'm like, wow, she's so beautiful. Like what the hell? How is this even like possible? Initially when I saw the title I'm coming out, I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna come out as like gay or like bisexual or something. I was waiting for her to be like, I'm bisexual or I'm, you know, lesbian or whatever, or I'm gay. Girl, I was shook when she's like, I was born in the wrong body. I'm transgender. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sure you are as shook as I am, but let's get into it because there's lots of layers to it and we need to speak on some of the issues. First and foremost, I just want to commend her for sharing her story. It was just so gracefully done, the video, and I like cried, I teared up, I laughed, I smiled. It was just such a beautiful video, and I'm so glad that she's comfortable now to share her story with the world, and I'm just very proud of her. Send her your love. She deserves it and she needs it right now. She mentioned that someone tried to out her and tried to blackmail her and kind of reveal the truth to people.
I have been blackmailed by people that wanted to leak my story to the press. And at first, it was frightening. It was frightening to know that there are people out there that are so evil that they can't respect someone's true identity. It is vile and it is gross. And I know you are watching this. They said they wanted to leak it because I'm lying, or that I don't want to tell my truth, or because they feel like I'm too scared for people to know who I truly am. I'm not scared. So to the people who tried to blackmail me and thought they could really mess up my life with that, this one's for you. I hope you can sit nice on it.
And this is where we need to talk because that is so wrong and disgusting. Like my skin, like I have goosebumps. Like that is just so effed up on so many levels. That's not right, you know? It is her story to share. It is her life. It's none of your business. If she wants to keep her life private, that's her decision and that's her choice. You don't get to make that choice for her. I just find that so just vile and disgusting. Like she mentioned in the video, it's just not cool. You know, this is someone's life that we're talking about. But anyways, she transitioned at a young age. I believe she said 14 years old. She started hormones to kind of stop her from growing and, you know, going through the male puberty and stuff. And then she fully transitioned when she was 19 years old, and she's kept it like, you know, stealth since until today. And wow, like beautiful transformation. And like I can understand if you choose to transition, you know, stealth or not. For those who don't understand, I decided to transition publicly. Everyone knows I'm very open, but for some other people, they don't want to share it with the world. And that's totally okay. There's nothing wrong in that. And I'm just scared that people might say some things like, you know, you have this huge platform, like why didn't you come out earlier and, you know, shared your story. I know that she'll get those comments, but I think she'll get more support. Honestly, it is nobody's business but hers. So if she decides to keep it quiet and remain stealth, that's totally okay. It's her life. We can't dictate someone else's life. But this a-hole over here, okay, try to dictate her life and say, I'm gonna expose you, I'm gonna share your story, your truth, and reveal that you're transgender. Like, who the hell do you think you are? Like, we need to find out who this person is. Like, this is not okay. And I feel strongly, and I'm very passionate about it, is because I can relate to this, okay? At the early stages of my transition, I would go clubbing, and you know, there would be guys who would look at me and like try to flirt with me and look at me and give me attention, and I loved that. It was because, you know, I've never experienced that in my life, you know? And to finally transition, be in the right body and feel a little bit comfortable, there are people who get in the way of that. So I would go clubbing with my friends, and guys would hit on me, and then their friends would go up to them and whisper in the ear, like, don't hit on that person, like it's a dude, it's a man. And then the person's reaction is like, what? Really? Ew. And they would look at me, like look at me up and down, and like just like look at me with disgust. And I know that feeling, and that feeling is so hurtful. And this didn't just happen once or twice or 3 times. This happened every single time. Back then, being transgender or being gay was so taboo. You know, now it's just a little bit more accepting, but not fully, okay? And so that scarred me. I literally remember when I had to leave the club venue because someone did that right in front of me. You know, this guy was like checking me out, and his friend comes up to him and like says it in his ear, but like, I'm standing in front of you, I can hear you. And the guy's reaction was like, what? Like, ew, like, and they turn to look at me. Like, it's just a horrifying experience to go through that. I literally cried and had to leave the bar, the club, because I was so traumatized. Like, I couldn't handle that. How do you handle that at such a young age, to be literally judged right then and there in front of you? I couldn't handle it. It is never okay for you to out somebody like that. It is not your story, all right? Like, what if that person likes transgender people? You're judging them now for liking someone like me. You know, you're judging so much people. You know, it's not your story. Just keep your mouth quiet. Just a little bit of respect. And that is the reason why I don't go to straight clubs anymore. It's because I'm so scarred and I'm so traumatized of how I felt when I was in a straight club. Now you'll only see me in a gay club because I feel accepted amongst my people, you know, just like me, who are different, who are special. And I don't get judged for that. That's why all my friends are in the LGBTQ plus community, because I couldn't handle that. Anyways, back to Nikkietutorials. I'm just so proud of her for coming out and living her truth now when she is ready. And it's just not okay. Transgender people get killed all the time for being themselves. And when you out somebody, you put their life in danger. And that is not okay. This is something I'm very passionate about. Someone's life is not a joke. You don't get to hold somebody's life in your hands. It's just not okay. But yeah, I'm so proud. I'm so happy. Please send her your love. She deserves it. And I'm just so happy for her. I'm still shocked. I didn't know. I was like, this woman is so beautiful. Like, girl. I'm shocked. But I'm like even more shook that, you know, she had to come out because someone else was going to share her story. That just baffles my mind. Like, that's just not okay. Nikki has such a big platform, and I'm so glad that we gained a sister in the community, because that means that knowledge will be spread to more people on topics and issues like this. One of the biggest things about being different is coming out, okay? Whether that's coming out to family or friends, it's just never easy. I have friends in my life who, you know, get abandoned by their family. And it's just seeing them go through that is just so tough, so sad, and so scary. We don't need any more hate. We need to spread more love and acceptance in this world. If you're watching this and you're gay, lesbian, transgender, bi, non-binary, or wherever you fall under the LGBT spectrum umbrella, just know that your story is your story. And whenever you're ready to share it, that's when you're ready to share it. All right? It may take a few years. It may take a lifetime. There's no rush. Your story is for you to write. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm just still in complete shock. And yeah, Nikki, if you're watching this, I love you and you have my support. Welcome to sisterhood. Woo!